So it was at an island session, and the head of the juniors, women, what Simon?
Girls and Ladies Development Officer.
The Girls and Ladies Development Officer was by the goal with this woman, and I looked over and I was like, this is unusual. So we just played this game, and like afterwards, he introduced us to her, and she was like a scout sort of thing for the colleges, and then so she took us in the boardroom, gave us a chat about it, what it is, what we do, and then she like picked 3 people. I was one of those 3.
Fantastic, well done. So did Simon organise to bring the scouts over to watch you guys?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I really don't know what he does. Joking.
Well, he's done a very good job there, inviting the scouts over. So what part of America is she from? What colleges or what schools is she representing? So do you know who you would be going across to play for?
So this lady, Nicola, she's from a company called Title 9 in Glasgow. And she heard of us through Sarah Wignall, really, because Sarah is over there playing in the States at the minute and knows the talent that we've got over here. So decided to get in touch and come over and see what it was about. So basically what the girls have to do if they take it up is they have to be filmed playing. But a lot of it's down to academic as well. So if they don't make the grades, they don't get in. So they have to be filmed playing, and then Nicola puts it all together and then sends it out to America and basically goes and sells them out there. And then colleges come to the girls and say, right, we'll offer you this scholarship. And they basically play, train. They're up at 6 o'clock in the weight room all together. They eat together as a team. So it's a great opportunity.
That's fantastic. So you have been selected.
Yeah.
And sorry, let me just ask you that again because your mic wasn't up.
Contracts are signed.
So you have been selected and your contract has been signed.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So what part of America will you be going to?
We don't know.
You don't know yet?
No.
Okay. Is there a team that in an ideal world you would really like to play for?
Just any. Just the opportunity's just too good.
Amazing. So when will you be going?
2023.
2023. Awesome. That's very exciting. And what are you going to be doing in the meantime? So you're playing for Blackpool at the moment. How's that going?
Good. It started off as a new season. We're already 5th, but yet we haven't played as many games as the other teams have.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And I said to you as soon as I saw you, you've grown since I last saw you. How's all your training coming along? Because I know you're fully committed. You know, you're training before school, after school, strength and conditioning, personal training sessions. Yeah, are you feeling like you're just getting stronger and stronger by the day?
Yeah, Ben Carling at Sports and Performance Services is just unbelievable. I've got so much stronger, so much. It's like build my confidence as well.
Good. Yeah, well, you're speaking more confidently as well in this interview. So what comes next between now and 2023 when you go to America?
Just play with Blackpool as often as I can, which hopefully I can get more sponsorship because
basically you
What's
can't
Jill Christian.
No, the other one, the Title 9
Nicola.
Nicola from Title 9 said get as over as much as you can, play as much as you can at the highest level you can, and so hopefully get more sponsorship to get over there.
And this will be hopefully a real inspiration for other young female footballers on the island, because I know that you've been losing girls, like female footballers, to other sports, which I would imagine is incredibly frustrating for the development of that.
Yeah.
Would you like to say anything? Or?
Yeah, it is. It's quite frustrating that the girls aren't allowed to play up due to safeguarding, and they're worried that, the girls are going to get injured. But Beth's started playing senior hockey now, and there are a couple of girls who I saw there who've gone to hockey or they're going to netball because they've got a challenge, they've got something to fight for, and they're just not getting in football.
And that's not there in
not at
football.
all at the moment.
Is that due to numbers?
The numbers are there, but they're just dropping out.
Right.
If they had a challenge and something to aim for, I'm sure we'd get people back playing.
And have you got something in mind? Is there something in the works to sort of change that?
Simon Ellison, he's starting the under-18s. He's inviting some the under-16s down, hopefully to be a bit of a challenge. But also Brian Cowan, our ladies manager, he's given the under-16s something to work towards. So he's saying, train hard and you'll be rewarded. You'll be invited down to women's training. But at the moment, he's waiting for that to be passed by the Isle of Man FA, because again, they're worried about our under-16s getting injured. But like last year when they went and won gold, Tia Lissy was 16. She played as many matches as our captain, Kim Hickland, did. And I think it's only through training with the women and getting stronger that Tia was able to do that. Yeah,
of course, because you'd think that, the women are obviously mature. They're not going to, we have junior netballers training with the senior netballers, and not to... You're not going to take someone out. You'd never take someone out on purpose anyway.
It's probably the younger ones who would take the older ones out.
Well, there you go. But also, by training with the seniors, that's surely the main way you're going to progress fastest, because you're playing against a higher level of team or person, and you're learning to adapt your game. And that's a safe environment because you're playing with people you know.
Definitely. I think for Beth, what's helped her is training with Douglas Royals Women and some of the other girls that have been going up training. And they are getting stronger, but more confident as well. Because some of them turn 16 this year now in September, and they'll be going straight into the women's game, but they haven't had that challenge. And at the moment, for my under-16s, we haven't got matches because the boys are just so much stronger, so much fitter, because they've had that challenge week in, week out, and our girls aren't getting it. And they're just not getting the opportunity to play. But like I say, with Beth and some of the girls playing hockey, they've got these people whacking hard hockey balls at them, and they're not allowed to go and kick a football around. So it's just ludicrous at the minute.
Yeah, it just feels kind of like
so
mixed messages.
Yeah,
it sounds frustrating.
Very frustrating.
So at the moment, it's a waiting game then.
It is, and hopefully the Isle of Man FA will let the under-16s go down and train with the women, and give them something to work towards in training, because they're turning up with no motivation really, because they know all they have really is a game at April, May.
Yeah, it's sport. You need a goal. You need something.
But also,
to aim
I think we
for,
forget that these parents are paying
Yeah.
for these children to go down and train with the island team, and they're just not getting the challenge. And for me personally, I don't think they get anything out of it at the minute, which is sad, really sad. And I can see the attraction of going to other sports and having something more to fight for.